Hi, I'm Alastair McCaig, World Spreads Market Analyst, and I'd like to talk to you today, Thursday the 27th of October, about yesterday's European leaders meeting in Brussels. The main topic of conversation was the EFSF, European Financial Stability Facility. Three major issues were raised and brought to the table. Firstly, they've written down Greek debt by 50%. This means that Greek debt now equates to 120% of their GDP. This has brought it down from 180% of its GDP. Secondly, the bailout fund has been raised from 440 billion euros to 1 trillion euros. And thirdly, 181 European banks have been given a total of 106 billion euros to help increase their funds and their capitalisation. European markets have reacted well to this, and all are strong earlier on this morning. This sees a continuation of a month-long rise in the markets, not just here in the UK, but also in Europe, and the Dow as well. FTSE, for instance, up almost 15% this month. The banks and financial institutions across Europe as well have rallied on this news flow about fresh capitalisation going towards them. I do have some issues, however, on the back of yesterday's meetings. Firstly, the original write-down of Greek debt in July was 21%, and at that time it was felt would be sufficient. And less than 6 months later, we're now writing it down by 50%. Secondly, they felt the need that in less than 6 months to more than double the bailout fund from 440 billion euros to 1 trillion euros. Begs the question if they won't need to raise that amount again. And bearing in mind how difficult Angela Merkel found it to get the German government to approve this, you question whether she would be able to find an increase further down the road. And lastly, Spain and Italy are the two countries that the European Union have feared most would suffer from contagion. Italy, and Silvio Berlusconi in particular, has had to make some compromises to ensure that the Italian government approved the austerity measures needed for last night's meeting. Part of this is that Silvio Berlusconi has hinted that there will be elections in the early part of next year, probably in March. This is not the stable platform you would want to see for the country that many people believe is next in line for contagion. You can trade banks and European financial stocks, along with all the major European indexes on World Spreads trading platform. Many thanks.